Hey guys, how's it going? It's Speedy1569 and today I am showing you some F4U 1A Corsair action. This is the premium Japanese one. I've been loving the Corsairs, so I just, I've got an excess of Golden Eagle, so like I said, I'm interested in testing out new premiums. Well, not new, but just premiums in general. So this game, excuse me, this these couple battles are interesting. Yeah, I didn't record this live commentary, but I'm just gonna do a little bit of post commentary, and then I'll leave it to the battle again. Anyway, this thing is, in my opinion, it's great. It can club tier 2 if it's used correctly, which, in my opinion, there's not much that can stop a Corsair at this tier, because there's no P47s or anything if you get good matchmaking. But what I wanted to say is that, like, I had kind of a weird life experience today. Like, it's kind of like a rant, but like something today just made me realize how I'm gonna sound like a friggin' tree-loving hippie or something here. Like, I don't want to sound like that, but it's just to appreciate what you've got, because like a lot of people don't have that privilege. Like, I work as a casual at just a local retail store around where I live. Good hours, good pay, and one of the things that my store is doing recently is doing a fundraiser for kids in need, or just like things like that, kids that are sick or whatever, just basic things like that. Not basic, just things along those lines. And I have one brother who's nearly 20 years old who also works there, and today he was doing some administrative stuff out the back, because he's been working there for a lot longer than I have. And anyway, I'm not going to go into that, but yeah, so he was telling me, because I was on registers today, he was telling me to watch out for someone who was coming in about 15 minutes before we closed, because they were handing in, we were going to give them some items. Now, this is the first time I've heard about us actually like physically handing over donations and stuff. And when I asked my brother what it was for, I was just shocked, because what it is that a man, obviously a husband and wife, had a kid, and their kid is 1 year old, and I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but their child is terminally ill, and they expected to die around the age of 2. So, and then we were donating some party stuff just to try to make, obviously, the birthday as awesome as possible. But it's just, to me, it just sounds so absolutely shocking. I mean, like, come on guys, you can't remember anything at the age of 1 or 2. I mean, to me, that's just totally unfair for that child. I mean, like, I'm just getting like kind of off topic here, but it's just, appreciate what you've got, guys, because like what's gonna happen to that child? I mean, they've had no life experiences. They won't even remember their life. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna dive into religious stuff like life after death or whatever, but like, at that stage in your life, there's not even much conscious thought to remember. I mean, like, there is, but you won't like remember anything as such. It's really sad. I have had no life experiences. That won't ever experience a family, bringing up a family, having friends, going to schools, things like that. That to me really hit me. Just how lucky some of us are. Anyway, on a positive note, that was just kind of a story that I had today. I've got I've got most of my videos planned out, which is nice. I'm gonna do a proper video on this Corsair soon. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a proper video on this Corsair with live commentary and, you know, all that jazz, proper video. But, excuse me, I've actually got I've got, like, the next, like, 5 videos planned out easily. I've got, another video with Flyer that will probably come out next, and I'm gonna upload an experimental game that, oh, it's not experimental, it's just like another side game, because I'm gonna start, bringing in more games onto my channel, like, focus on War Thunder primarily, but I think it would be nice to include some other content on my channel. Anyway, so that will be coming, another battle with Fly, another game with Fly, I should say. A review on this Corsair, or more like gameplay. BF49 Japanese E3 Premium video coming out. Kai 61 video. Yeah, so I've got the next 2 videos planned out, so that's all good. Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to make this video today because, you know, it's not a bad gameplay, and this, like I said before, this thing is awesome. Not many cons I can say with this thing. It turns really well at high speed, like over 500, this thing. Because things like this, the things that you'll primarily face are things like the P40, you know, maybe P39s, but as you can see, you face the Russians quite often in this thing for some reason. I don't know why, but you just do. And Spitfires, and all of those things have or most of those things have one problem. They can't dive without locking up, and the Corsair is unique because instead of locking up, this thing becomes maneuverable at high speed, so you can force someone to dive, and instead of having to break away in things like the P47, you can just continue following them, and you can outturn Spitfires until you get to like 400 kilometers an hour of speed, maybe about 450. So that's why it's awesome, and then you can just outrun them. But yeah. So this was only meant to be a quick little video here, but yeah. So as I said, today I was going to, as I said before, I was originally going to upload just a regular commentary, but I decided just to upload this because, well, I just felt like speaking my mind. I mean, it's good to appreciate what you have, and just, I mean, I know you guys have a lot of this, but it's just, it really spoke to me today for some reason, like, it really hit me. But anyway, that'll be it for me signing off for this commentary. You will notice just before I go though, I'm not sure if it's up to the second game yet. I'm pretty sure it is. If it's on this, if it's up to this, I can't check the gameplay thing now. If it is, it's on Zhengzhou against the Russians, and this got to be the weirdest game I've ever played in my life. So my entire team pretty much died. Like, there was 2 guys left. It was only like a 6v6 or a 5v5 or something. My team all died, and it just turned out to be me and a Kai 61, and then it's 2 guys left on their team. But like, there was me and a Kai 61. That Kai 61 got shot down by AAA. And what was really odd is that I literally spent about like 10 minutes trying to find these last 2 guys, and like, it just seemed to me like they were bots. It was really weird. Like, I don't know if there's War Thunder like bots or something, I don't know. But it was just weird. Like, I was flying around just trying to look for them for ages, and then I finally found them, and like, you'll see what I mean. Like, I found one of them. Like, I just grew so bored that I just took out literally all of the AAA and artillery and the vehicles with a mass of Chinese defensive positions. So as you can see, I got like 44 ground target kills, and luckily I didn't waste all my ammo because I killed that IL-2, which you'll see was quite annoying because I hit him quite a lot and I didn't even get the kill for it either, even though I did enough damage to make him crash. It was dumb, but yeah, and then he, like, when I was destroying some artillery after I RTB'd, you'll see what I mean, but I I like destroyed an artillery and I saw him like 3 kilometers away, just randomly he appeared out of nowhere. So I start climbing, as you see, and then I dive on him, and yeah, and then I don't get the kill, and then that Triker is nowhere to be seen. So, oh, I just spoiled a bit. He's in a Triker, and they're in a squad, so I have no idea what they were doing. And yeah, maybe he's a guy multi-logging, like just having 2 lives, so he has 2 chances in a battle. I don't know, that'd be pretty smart, to be honest. Link up with a PS4 account or just on 2 computers. Just leave one aircraft on the runway and then just take off in another. And if you're done that one, just take off in the other one. But yeah. So it's really, really weird. Yeah. And then I decided, I think, to fly to their base to check it out. And then I spot that tracker on taking off or whatever. So I was just really like dazed as to what was going on. But yeah, it's very easy to fight biplanes in this thing. Very easy. But yeah. That'll be it for this, guys. Oh yeah, just one thing. I know I just said this about 5 times, but this will literally be my last thing. Thank you guys a lot for the support on the fly video. In 2 days, it's got the quickest amount of views I've ever had on a video. It's absolutely just gone berserk. Like, I've had it up for 2 days and it's already on like 120 views. It's like more subs than I've got. It's awesome. I mean, and I've got another video with Fly, and I know it may seem like I'm just using him as subs, but I've never asked him to give me a shout out or anything. I've only played with him a couple times and streamed with him a couple times, and he's a really nice guy, as I've said. Yeah, so yeah, and I was only recording that, so that's awesome. Anyway, that will be me signing off, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Probably no more rants like this one. Sometimes I just feel like recording War Thunder without speaking, because I can capture good moments, or you know, just things like that, which is why I get some of these gameplays with no commentary. But yeah, the next few videos will just have regular commentary. Anyway, guys, I've spoken enough already. This was only meant to be like a 4-minute long commentary intro, but it turns out to be most of the length of the video again. But I was just speaking my mind. Sometimes, like, I'd do that a lot. Like, I'll just try to get across a couple points and then I'll end up speaking for 13, 14 minutes or whatever. But it's good to speak my mind, I think, once in a while. Anyway, guys, take care. Oh, as always, I'll respond to every single comment, and will continue to. So yeah, like, whatever, I don't care, subscribe if you want. That's awesome, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you guys.